Pistons fans? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Dwane Casey, and he's basically going to be opening up a slight bit amount about his draft process and his scouting process. So basically, I'm going to put the image on the screen here in a second. It's going to be Dwane Casey basically saying one specific strategy that he has when it comes to interviewing these prospects, and something that he uses to determine whether or not these players are organized. So I'm going to put the image on the screen right now. So basically, he's asking players if they make their beds. Now, I know when you first look at that, it seems like it's, a joke. It seems like it's something that's pretty funny. But when you actually think about it, it does make sense, because, those small little details, you can find a lot about a person. For example, with my YouTube videos, I have lights right here. I could have decided if I wanted to, that light is covered, I could decide if I wanted to just to turn off the lights and just have the sunlight hit and have bad quality lighting. And that will basically show you guys that I will be a lazy person. Those small little details like that, you can tell if a person is lazy or not. Whether or not I decided to use the sunlight or use real lights, that's like a small detail you can tell just with me and my YouTube channel if I'm a lazy person or not. That's just a small detail. And with these draft prospects, I like that KZ is using a strategy like this. Do you make your beds in the morning? Do you walk your dog in the morning? Do you wake up at a certain time of day? These small little details can really open up and tell you something about a prospect. And me, I was never a player who made it to the NBA or college, obviously. But I do have friends who play basketball and do play football. And I do hear from them a lot. They hear something from coaches. A coach that asks them a similar question like this: do you make your bed in the morning? Get asked similar questions like this before. So to hear someone like Dwane Casey saying this and saying that this is basically one of his strategies, something that he uses to determine if a player is organized or not, it's just really, really cool to hear. And it's always interesting to hear the insights of NBA minds, great basketball minds, such as Dwane Casey. Dwane Casey, world-renowned head coach in the NBA, former coach of the year. It's always cool to hear some insight from someone who truly knows the game of basketball. And honestly, I would love to hear a lot more about Dwane Casey, his draft process. I really would like to hear more about what he thinks about specific prospects. But if it's not specific prospects, I just want to hear overall, like, what is his draft process? Does he go and watch people work out in person? Does he bring people in on workouts? Does he just go and watch film? Like, what is the draft process for someone like Dwane Casey? I really would want to know, because again, he's a great basketball mind. So with a great mind, you always want to pick their brain and absorb any and all knowledge you can from that person. So I wish, hopefully in the future, the draft is only a few weeks away, unfortunately, but I hope that in these coming weeks that some more information comes out about Dwane Casey, his process, and how him and Troy Weaver and all of the guys in the organization, how they are currently scouting these prospects. I would really like to hear this information. And actually, I'm going to do some more information and do some more digging about last year. Maybe last year he opened up about the draft process for drafting someone like Killian Hayes, Sadiq Bey, Isaiah Stewart, Saban Lee. I feel like we basically won last year's draft. So I'm actually, after this video, I'm going to look up some more information to see if he opened up about last year's draft process, so that maybe I can make some more informed opinions about how he's doing this year's draft process. So Pistons fans, let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 2K, and I'm out.